Good afternoon. Close to good evening, you guys. How are you? Hi, I'm Tara. I said I was going to do a small morning message this morning, and the morning got past me, so I should say I'm going to do an afternoon message. Something small. How are you guys? I hope everyone stays blessed. I hope everyone is having a grand and prosperous, beautiful day. Blessed, as usual. We'll do a little small one. Small one. And I said this evening I was going to come back and do a reading. Got some things to do, some errands to run. But I did want to do this. Ever since Wednesday, I came in from work Wednesday evening. I kept saying I needed to do a reading. I needed to do a reading. Yesterday, same thing. The same type of pull. The same type of energy. So I asked myself 3 questions the other night. See if I can get the answers to what I'm asking. I'm going to test myself. What do we have for today? What do we have from the blessed deck? Feelings. So we do have feelings. So the other day, Wednesday morning, I did a reading. Wednesday night, there was this strange pulling. A pull. A hard pull. So there was something I kept asking. I said, well, just do a reading, just do a reading. And I was like, I don't feel like doing a reading. Ambition. Emotions want to be felt. Ambition. I see work. What do we have for ambition? May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine contentment. Feelings, ambition, and contentment. Okay. What do we have for the bottom? True offering is at the bottom of the deck. My question has been answered in the first deck. Oh, wow, that is so funny. Feelings, ambition, contentment, and true offering. I'm not even going to use the oracle. That's why I had those feelings. Does someone want to offer a true offering? Why is feelings here with ambition? What is going on? What do I need to see? Because the other night when I said I was going to do this video, I was going to post at that time. Slow down, Tara. I don't even know if it's something I'm going to upload because I just couldn't fall asleep. So I kept listening to music, then I'll watch TV, then I'll go back to something different. And feelings. What I need to see. Thank you. Equilibrium. Someone is having these feelings of maybe equilibrium with someone. 2 of Cups. Someone's having feelings about a 2 of Cups. What falls under ambition? What I need to see to understand. So contradicting. So under ambition falls the hangman. So the hangman is usually in a steady place, a non-wavering place. So the Two of Cups puts someone in a scared, basically a scared mode. Afraid, from what I'm seeing. That equilibrium puts them in hangman. I had two cards to flip over. It's an Emperor. But behind it is balance in reverse, just as I was saying. Someone's feelings of a Two of Cups puts them in hangman mode and very imbalanced. It's an Emperor that wants contentment, but is this way is upright. It's in a reverse this way. Their feelings are causing so much equilibrium. Well, not equilibrium. The equilibrium is not balanced. Their equilibrium, their feelings is causing their equilibrium to be thrown off and imbalance. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Ambition. There's the hangman there. What do we have for balance in reverse? I just said it. Their feelings of this Two of Cups is causing an imbalance. The Lovers are here. Someone is in hangman mode. They were ambitious, maybe. Maybe they were ambitious about it. But now they're in hangman mode. They're in balance behind the Lovers. The Emperor is on the table. The Emperor seems to be a little afraid. Why is there imbalance with the Lovers here and the hangman? Compassion. Compassion. It's under the Emperor. Well, if there's an imbalance and someone is, compassion is upright, the Lovers are upright, someone's feelings are out of whack. Totally. They need a balance. Well, that is in reverse. They definitely need balance. Are they afraid? What's going on? What else do I need to see? All right. Nurturing falls under the Lovers. Maybe that's what they're afraid of. But I see contentment. Or someone is not ready for anything like that. Because right now they're imbalanced. They want equilibrium. Their feelings are above that. They want the Two of Cups. There's an imbalance here. Nurturing, artist upright. So everything positive is good, looks good. Someone realizes the compassion. They've gotten it. They may not be able to offer it. Yeah, narrowness. They may not be able to offer it. There's narrowness in the way. Someone needs to think differently. Someone needs to move a little different. But in order for them to do that, they would have to gain a balance over these feelings. What we have? I got negativity. Fell on top of narrowness. Negativity is here. Came out in reverse this way, but negativity is here on top of narrowness. There's some negativity here pertaining to art. Is it someone's art? Someone is being negative towards. Someone is throwing negativity towards. The Lovers are in the middle. Someone is probably throwing negativity towards the Lovers. With art, what do we have? I have to pull out the ordinary witches, the literary witches oracle. Surfer and fortune. Someone may be throwing negativity towards someone's work. I look at art as work. Whatever it is you do artistically, it doesn't matter. That's still art. Your gift, that's art. Or, because the lovers are here, someone is throwing negative art, dark things towards a couple. Let's see though. What do I really need to see? Because I had these two to come out, which is fortune and, yep, chariot, compassion. Chariot is in reverse. Someone is got the chariot. Fell on compassion. Someone maybe wants to move forward with compassion. Show a different side of themselves. Someone is moving forward in the career. Change is sitting up. Someone may be moving forward in their career. I see fortune here. Tower fell out in reverse. The tower in reverse. It's in reverse from my way. Nurturing. Fell on nurturing and the lovers. Someone has to have a tower. Someone definitely has to have a tower for this ambition to come in. That's why they're in Hangman mode behind a lover or lovers. Nurturing. This is where they got nurturing. There's a tower. The tower is here. Someone is changing. Someone is moving forward. Someone is now realizing someone is nurturing. It brought them a tower. They were narrow-minded. There's passion here. Someone has realized someone was nurturing, someone's passionate. Someone was very narrow-minded. They wanted nurturing, they wanted the compassion, they want the passion. I keep saying that, but they're imbalanced. They want the Two of Cups, but they can't bring their feelings in. What do we have? Equanimity. Yeah, you have to have this for it to work. That's why the tower is here. Or the tower is about to bring equanimity, but that's why the passionate equanimity is not working, because there was no compassion, none. Someone's out of balance. I see all these other things upright, and that's what's making me look at this reading. I seen feelings come out upright, ambition, contentment. Okay, cool. Someone wants equilibrium. Someone's greedy. Someone is selfish. Someone wants everything, all the good things that come along with it, because passion is upright, equanimity is upright, narrowness is upright too, because they were in narrow-minded energy. They were content with that. Falls under the Emperor with compassion. But they're in balance. But they want all the things that come along with the lovers and nurturing. Equanimity, passion, equanimity. It can bring that. The preserver is here. The preserver would bring equanimity. It can bring that. But the tower is here for a reason. Someone was very narrow-minded, and they were content with being that way. Gaining everything good, but still imbalanced. The preserver is here. Passion, equanimity. The preserver brings the fortune. She brings the passion. She brings the equanimity. Anything else I need to see? Success flipped over. Strength flipped over. Achiever. Someone's angry. The achiever fell across the preserver. Someone's going to try to achieve this. Someone's going to have the strength to try to be successful and achieve some things. Will there be success? Why is the preserver here? Strength card. Why? Yes, there will. Evidently, the achiever came out. What else do I need to see? Integrity. And reward is at the bottom. Ten of Wands. High Priestess. Reward and High Priestess. Someone knows what has happened. Someone realizes what has been done. They're going to try to give it another shot. They're going to try to have success. Someone's going to try to regain. Balance is the only card really in reverse. Other than negativity. I have two cards in reverse. Everything else is upright. Nurturing, the Lovers. The Emperor came out at the head of the reading. The Emperor seems to have had everything, gained everything. Content with, I see the Hangman again. Everything. They don't seem like they gave back too much. I see true offering. Well, that true offering. I never really looked at this card over here when I turned it up from the bottom of the deck. They had a true offering. They did. And that's just what it looks like. Their balance wasn't. Their balance is in reverse. Someone has lost it. Yeah. Someone has lost it. Here's the Ace of Cups. Fell on integrity and the Six of Cups. Someone's lost it. The nurturing, the compassion, the passion, the equanimity, the equilibrium. Clarify this reading. What do I need to see? That card came out again. There it goes again. Someone's lost it. Eight of Cups. Someone had to turn and walk away. And it's funny where I said it on top of balance in reverse, and that wasn't even intended. Hangman came out. Someone is, and it's under Hangman again, and on the Lovers. The Hangman is out again. Someone's lost it. And I don't mean like mentally lost it. I mean lost everything that's here on this board. The Preserver. Passion. Success. Equilibrium. Equanimity. Reward. True offering. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles. From my way, it's in reverse. It falls on top of the Emperor and Compassion. The Hermit is here, right? the Hermit, and the Nine of Wands. Someone is going into Hermit mode. It falls under the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Wands falls under the Hangman. Now someone has time to think about it. They're going to go on. Now they have time to think. You're imbalanced. Someone's imbalanced. Someone seems like they're hurt. Why's the Three of Pentacles here in reverse? Page of Swords in reverse. Well, upright. Who's coming? Another tower. I say, who's coming? Another tower fell on the tower. Tower fell on the tower. Another tower. Another tower. So this one was in reverse at first, but now it's coming out of the tower. It's upright. They're coming out of the tower. Page of Cups. And the Three of Swords. Someone has brought heartbreak. That's what they offered you. In this little cup, they brought a Three of Swords. Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. It hit the floor. Yeah. Six of Swords. Someone brought heartbreak. They were in a reverse energy. They offered one thing, did something else. They're in reverse energy. Two of Swords. Under the Page of Cups. She really doesn't want the dealing. She's not trying to hear it. Your energy is in reverse. The Balance card is in reverse. This one as well, in reverse. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And I just said maybe someone's not trying to hear it. There's a Three of Swords here. Strength card again. And the Star. Someone's strength is in reverse. There's a Star. Strength card in reverse falls on the Page of Cups. The Star falls under the Three of Cups. The Three of Swords. Someone brought that person a Three of Swords. Now someone's in the Ten of Wands. Someone now is in this energy. And they're thinking. And they're building. And they're working. Or they're trying to take their mind off of a whole lot of things and keep it on work. There she goes again. The Queen of Swords is still in reverse. Someone's working just probably to take their mind off of things. What flipped over? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's working to take their mind off of all the things that they've been doing or have done. What else do I need to see? Six of Pentacles is here. Fair offering. Someone's thought about it. Someone's going to go think about it. Someone wants to bring fair balance. They've had all the time in the world to think about it. They knew what they did. Now they're in the Ten of Wands. Nine of Cups is in reverse. For my side, it's in reverse. Okay, you got the Nine of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Someone's going to come out of hermit mode, trying to put themselves in balance. They're probably 9 times out of 10, they may achieve it. They're going to have a reward, success. They're going to bring you an offer. But they've had options. They're going to bring you an offer. They've had options. Somebody's fighting. They want to offer the Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. That's the energy that they're in. They've had options. Not saying that's the energy that they've represented or said. That's the energy that they're in. Somebody's going to hermit mode. Someone has realized that, oops. Queen of Swords in reverse. There she goes. Someone had options. And now this is the energy someone else is in. They want to offer you an Ace of Pentacles. Fell on top of the Queen of Swords. It landed on her, literally. And there's the King of Swords. He's upright. He falls under the Nine of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. It falls in the Six of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Someone's disruptive. Someone's very disruptive. They fell on top of the Four of Wands. Someone's very disruptive. Like, Four of Wands is a happy card. They're coming in disruptive. Someone's like they're trying to block something. Yeah, they're coming in. That's news coming in. That's good news though coming in, but someone is coming in disruptive behind the good news. And why? So King of Pentacles coming. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is juggling. Sun is here. Nine of Swords in reverse. Someone is freed themselves. The Sun is here. Eight of Wands. News is coming. Someone has freed themselves. The Sun is here. The Sun came right before that. Someone has freed themselves. There's news coming. Maybe it's news coming behind that. That someone is free. Definitely freed. She is no longer bound, tied in these ropes, cloth, swords. No. Yep. And there's the world. There's the world. Maybe going to explore it. She's free. She's free to choose whatever she wants. And that also fell on top of this. Whatever she wants. Six of Pentacles is with that. News is coming. Information is coming. And it may be coming from a King of Swords. Or a King of Pentacles. Earth sign, air sign. Sun is here. Why be damned? He fell on top of the world. It's another Emperor card. He fell on top of the world. The Emperor card. The Sun is here. Well, she's free. Temperance. And the Ace of Swords fell on top of the Emperor and the Sun. And that's the truth. Someone's about to get news and information. Someone's about to find out some information. It could be coming from either side, both sides. Two people may have some things to say. Male and female. There's some things to say. Someone's been carrying some burdens, and they have some things to say. And someone is no longer bound and tied. They have some things to say. There's some information about to come. But it's good. There's another emperor here. He's here twice. And that's the truth. It's the Ace of Swords. Somebody's about to cut through some things. There's some things to say. There's some things to be known about. There's some things being tempered. What do we need to see? Yeah, somebody's sad. Or has been sad. That's too many. Saw the Queen of Cups. Someone is sad. They're tempering some things. They're going to be coming out of this. They may already be out of it. Someone is still sad. They're still balancing. They're now balancing it. The balance card is in reverse up here. It's now being balanced. And there's some news and information coming to you about it. But someone is still in the Five of Cups. They are sad. Why is the Sun here, though? And the Four of Wands. They're thinking. They're sad and they're thinking. They're in thought. Deep in thought. But when I see this card, to me, they're not as gloomy as in this card. So they're coming out of phases, stages. Grief is stages. There's always stages to grief. There's no hop on and hop off. There's stages. Seven of Wands. It's in reverse. Yeah. They're not as firm with their 10 toes down, I would say. They don't have to be as firm. They're coming out of it. They're coming out of having to be so firm. You can loosen up a little bit, but they're thinking on everything they need to do. Someone is thinking. They don't have to be so aggressive anymore. Queen of Wands. She hit the floor. I don't know if she hit the floor upright or in reverse. But we have the Queen of Wands here. Someone doesn't have to be so aggressive anymore. And if she was in reverse, that's why they were like this. There's a Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Someone wants a Six of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands right next to each other? Judgment. Because Judgment is here. King of Cups fell on top of her. Judgment is here for someone. Two women right next to each other. And when I asked why were they right next to each other, like this, Judgment came out. And when Judgment came out, the King of Cups fell on top of both women. Maybe the King of Cups got two women. Literally. Judgment is here, though. Judgment is here. Does he have two women? Does he have two women? Yeah, he was in the big family. Happy, 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 happy. Mm. Yeah, maybe he does. And there's a Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants the Ten of Cups. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Oh, and somebody is in some shit. Somebody who got a whole lot going on. They got a whole lot going on. They look like they want to have a whole lot of other stuff going on. Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles is here. They came out anyway. Someone is in grief. That's a lie. That's 4 cards. Someone is in grief. Why is the Judgment card here? Ten of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. King of Cups. Queen of Cups. Somebody's fighting. I saw that card earlier. It's 5 of Wands. Fighting. But it's behind her. I ain't forget about you, little Six of Cups. I see you over there. Somebody's trying to get away with it. They've been trying to get away with some things. That's why there is fighting going on. Someone feels as though they've been stolen from, taken from. Somebody snuck off. Someone had options. I did see the Two of Cups. I mean, the Two of Pentacles. Yep. There's the Three of Cups. Someone had options. This is how I know they had options. Because these two fell out like this. Really, when I picked up, she was upside down. But I said I was going to turn her over because she did hit the floor. So, I'm going to sit you upside right side up. She fell out. When he came out and I asked, he fell smack on top of both of them. And I asked why. The Judgment card came out. After that, the Ten of Cups came out and the Nine of Pentacles came out. 5 of Wands came out and the Seven of Swords. Someone has been getting away with some things or trying to get away with some things. That's the Three of Cups. I'll drink to that. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, like they're toasting. Now someone's fighting. They feel like they've been sabotaged. Judgment is here, though. Man down. Somebody's down. Look, somebody's probably got caught. Yeah, they done got caught. Look at the look on his face. They bet they're fighting. Somebody's gotten caught. It's over. You busted. It's all over your girl. All over your girl. They busted. What do we have? Magician in reverse. Yeah, he in reverse because he's doing manipulative things. Yeah, he's definitely in reverse. He's in reverse. It was all good until all this started happening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Magician is definitely in reverse right now. Why is the Nine of Pentacles over here with the Ten of Cups? And why is the Magician in reverse? That's too many. It seems like they're stuck. I have the Magician in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles over here, Ten of Cups, Six of Cups over here. Someone is thinking. Someone's in thought. There's the Ten of Swords. Man down. King of Wands. Knight of Cups. Man down. King of Wands and Knight of Cups. There goes my baby. Oh, girl, look at you. Yep. The Moon. Secrets. Unknown things. Withheld information. Not coming forward. Not being honest. Hidden knowledge. Howling at the moon. Singing, there goes my baby. Ooh, girl, look at you. Now you're sitting there talking to your bird and you lost your Ten of Cups. At that point, it's gone. She has her bird. Yep. That's what it brings you. Sorrow and sadness. This brings you that. Because you were supposed to be a King of Wands. You were. Not a Knight of Cups. No. You should be in King energy. Or an Emperor energy. Because when I asked why it's the Nine of Pentacles up here with this card, Ten of Cups. Someone came out of thinking mode. Yes, they did. Then the man with the 10 swords came out. When I asked, who's the man with the 10 swords? King of Wands came out and the Knight of Cups came out together. They were together. With the moon behind that, and now someone is in the Four of Cups in sorrow. Behind secrets. Stealing. Sneaky. Getting away with it. I got two. First one I saw was Ten of Pentacles. Someone, that's gone. Oh, that's gone. Yeah. The Hierophant is in reverse. And it fell on top of this and the Magician in reverse. Well, of course that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. You left everything positive out of the equation. Off doing sneaky things. Page of Wands. Off doing sneaky childlike things, being a page and page energy. Page of Pentacles. Didn't want to take the leap. The Fool's in reverse. From my way, yes, upright, but there's no leap. There's no leap. Somebody has got to be the Fool. You got to. Because the High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. And if you don't be the Fool and acknowledge what she already knows, there's no Six of Cups. There's no nothing. You'll be in this Four of Pentacles energy, being greedy and stingy forever. But see, that's why they're like this. She'll sit with her pentacle alone by herself. She doesn't need yours. If you're going to make anybody feel any type of other way outside of themselves, she doesn't need it. She wouldn't either. Because she can build. She can build her a 10 of Cups. Someone's sitting alone and they're stuck in stagnant energy, sad, and holding on to everything they got. Literally. Two of Cups in reverse. Fell on top of the Six of Cups. Yes, in reverse. And she's still at the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse. Two of Wands, blockage. Of course, Two of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. You can't offer Ace of Cups and you in reverse energy. It's fake. It's not real. It's sabotaging. She's gonna know. She's gonna know. That's the Empress. You can't bring that. Can't bring it. It's gonna be a death put to it. If you don't put a death to it, she gonna put a death to it. Can't do that. Wheel of Fortune is here. Her wheel is always turning, constantly turning. There will definitely be good news coming in for someone. Yep, Justice is here. There will definitely be good news coming in for someone. She keep popping up at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. Oh, let me see how these feet come out. Let's see what we have for Justice. Oh, what we have left for Justice. What do we have? The Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. The Lovers. The Ace of Wands. Someone is in regret. Oh, they are in regret. The Devil was involved. Oh, yeah. The Devil was definitely involved. These are the ones that we have left. The Devil was involved. Someone was left out. The High Priestess knows. And the Death card is the last one out of the whole deck because this has been brought to an ending and to a halt. She was before the Death card. She understands and knows life and death. The living and the unliving. She's aware of the worlds, what goes on in the world, and the things that people do to manipulate situations. She knows. And sometimes she'll just sit back and let you make a mock of yourself. sometimes they'll let you sit back and make a mock of yourself. Okay, that one was supposed to be short and it ended up being long as hell. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to close this out. I said I'm going to come back later and do another one with a different deck. Maybe this one and another deck. I'm going to see. But I got to run out. I got some things to do. So you guys have a blessed day, and I thank you so much. And I'll bring you one a little later. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.